This is the L2C Media Network, and I'm Harry von Stuttgart. Well, we're on late. How was the fireworks show, Steve? It was pretty good until my friend Andy had a little situation going on. So the rest of the fireworks are going to be done in Labor Day. So it should be an interesting. But boy, oh boy, we tell people we're going to be on the air at midnight, and what happens? We have breaking news, and it's from our entertainment category. It's from the entertainment industry. Don't tell me. Let me guess. They're closing down Hollywood. Please, let's just do this, okay? I'll give everybody. I'll just say this: things happen in a fast second, and we got the paper. Okay, this is. You've already said that part. Live from the Tom O'Neill Memorial Studios on the fourth floor of the Park Forest apartment complex somewhere in the boonies of Jackson, Michigan. The L2C Media Network proudly presents. You gotta stop watching Laughing, Harry. I can't help it. I love that show, and they've just YouTube's just put 3 episodes of the revival with Robin Williams in it. Really? Yeah, I watched all those. When NBC did the revival, and well, let's put it this way: when they did the revival, it just didn't turn out as good as the original, which is why every time I say if you're going to do a reboot, don't. Because if you do a reboot, you're going to realize that nothing can beat the original. It's like when they replaced the two guys who played Bo and Luke Duke with two lookalikes, with different names, of course. The audience left, and the show wasn't the same. Anyway, our show is the same because I'm the host. Matt and Jay are producing, and my cat Misty will be here probably next month. We hope. Anyway, you gotta do your announce, so go to it. Okay, thanks very much. And this is Steve Sporty Balls, and it begins with breaking news. Here's Steve. Hey, I was going to say good evening, but instead it's good morning. Good Monday morning, everybody. And yes, oh, yes, we do have some breaking entertainment news. We're going to share it with you. Hopefully, we will be able to do so. Oh, good. Now we'll be able to do so. Hopefully, you can still see us. But it is all over, but the shouting. Paramount has a new owner, and we still can't hook it up. Ha 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 ha. Yep, we still can't hook it up, but fear thee not, or not thee your fee. We'll have it up, but in essence, Paramount has new owners. Paramount Global has new owners. It is their movie partners over at Skydance. You know, the ones that do an excellent gig with Star Trek and almost every film. Well, now Skydance and Paramount are together in a holy helimony, or is that holy autocracy? I don't know. We're trying to get things. Thank you, boys. Okay, the announcement was made in a press release just a few moments ago. And we have that press release right here, right now. We hope. God, do we hope? Anytime you're ready up there. Yep, we'll get you to sports in just a moment. Right now, we do have a little breaking entertainment news. We're going to try to get it together here. Uh, Somewhere over. There we go. Thank you. You know, it's nice to know that our guys in the control room really do listen. And I'm proud of Matt and the crew. But this is big. Z is big. This is big. Oh, is this big. And we're going to try to boom it up here so I can read it all to you. But this is what it says. Can I have little Damagolba? Thank you. All right. Skydance Media and Paramount Global signed definitive agreement to advance Paramount as a world-class media and technology enterprise. The Ellison family and Redbird Capital Partners are to invest over $8 billion in new Paramount and to acquire National Amusements Incorporated, Paramount Class A stockholders to receive $23 per share in cash and stock election. Class B stockholders to receive $15 per share in cash and stock election. Cash consideration available to public shareholders totals $4.5 billion. And here are the bullet points to the merger. Next generation leadership team to take the helm, led by David Ellison as chairman and chief executive officer, and Jeff Shell as president. Skydance plans to enhance and reinvigorate the marquee holdings of Paramount Global, which is Paramount and CBS brands. New Paramount will be a creative-driven destination for storytellers dedicated to delivering top-quality content. Paramount's premier content platform to be enhanced and powered by best-in-class technology and modernized infrastructure offering scalability and ingenuity focused on delivering content through wholly owned DTC platforms of Paramount Plus and Pluto TV while enhancing CBS and Paramount's linear networks. Ellison's team plans to reposition Paramount to improve profitability, faster stability, okay, thank you. Wait, I'm reading this from a copy of the bullet point here. Enable more investment in faster growing digital platforms. Skydance will merge with Paramount in an off-stock transaction, valuing Skydance as at $4 not $4 at $4.75 billion. Skydance equity holders will receive 317 million Class B shares valued at over $15 per share. Skydance Investor Group, comprised of the Ellison family and Redbird Capital Partners, to invest $2.4 billion to acquire National Amusements Incorporated for cash and $4.5 billion for the stock cash merger consideration to be paid for publicly traded Class A shares and Class B shares, as well as $1.5 billion of primary capital to be added to Paramount's balance sheet. Past transactions clause, Skydance Investor Group will own 100% of new Paramount Class A shares and 69% of outstanding Class B shares, or approximately 70% of the pro forma shares outstanding. The per share cash election amount to be offered to Paramount stockholders represents a 48% premium to the price of the Class B stock as of July 1st, 2024, and a 28% premium to the Class A stock on the same date. By continuing to own shares of the newly combined company, Paramount Class B stockholders will have the opportunity to participate in new Paramount's long-term value creation potential. Skydance and Paramount will host an investor call at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time later today. So once again, to repeat the big news, Skydance Media and Paramount Global sign a definitive agreement to advance Paramount as a world-class media and technology enterprise. The Ellison family and Redbird Capital Partners will invest over $8 billion in new Paramount and to acquire National Amusements Incorporated, the parent company of Paramount Global. And Skydance plans to enhance and reinvigorate Paramount Global's marquee properties, Paramount Pictures and CBS brands. That is the big news. Of course, Entertainment Tonight will have more on this story. So too will CBS Mornings and your local CBS owned and operated stations. There was word that possibly, and I state possibly, that if it was clear and good, that Skydance, will put up for sale not only BET, but will also sell off the stations that are not owned. Well, the former CW owned. Try again. CBS will also be getting rid of some non-CBS television network owned and operated stations, aka the now former CW affiliates like Detroit's WKBD Channel 50, WUPA in Atlanta, Georgia, WTOG in Tampa, Florida. What else? WSBK in Boston, Massachusetts. So, folks, looks like the old CBS is about to be retired, and new CBS will be getting ready to be born. Now, of course, the merger has to have the blessing of the Department of Justice and antitrust folks, but I think they're going to lack what they get. So once again, Paramount Global now under new ownership and management. The future of CBS television, CBS properties, they're going to reinvigorate both Paramount and CBS properties. So, wahoo! This is going to be interesting to watch. Okay, that is a bit of entertainment news, a little late breaker, and we are on late, and we apologize for that. I had fun at a fireworks show. Boom, boom, cracker-lacka. Anyway, it is a Monday, and I am behind, of course, the Desilu Productions microphone. Steve the Baxman Baxley with you. Thank you, Harry, for the introduction and no preview. Hello, Matt, Ed, and Eddie. I don't know if we got anything on Bally Sports and Comcast, but I do understand that the folks at Diamond Sports Group may be getting ready to put the kibosh on Comcast. I don't know, but they were very much not happy with what Comcast did, obviously, and neither are the fans. But if I were Chris Ilitch and Tom Gores, I'd partner up and I'd start my own Detroit-centric sports outlet, just like John Fetzer did when he came up with PASS, Pro-Am Sports Systems. Then owned by Fetzer, and then Graham Media Corp, when it was formerly known as Post Newsweek Stations, owned it. Everything else is, as they say, history by want or by means. Anyway, let's get on to more entertainment news. Let's get on to some sports. Let's give you what happened, or what is bound to happen, or what has happened in the world of pro wrestling. Um, Dean McIntyre suspended indefinitely by WWE general manager of Monday Night Raw, Adam Pearce, for his actions Saturday night on the Money in the Bank post show, where he literally back elbowed, where uh, Dean McIntyre sort of back elbowed Adam Pearce. Uh, so Monday Night Raw will have a lot more on this, obviously, tomorrow night on the USA Network. One thing's for certain, if that was a preview of their deal with Netflix, hey boy. Okay. Uh, Two West Michigan credit unions haven't, well, this is business, but do we really want to do business? No, we don't. Okay, let's get back to the helmet. If you are a fan of Redbox, you are not going to like this. If you use Redbox's streaming service, you may have noticed you can't stream the movies you bought or even the free collection of movies they offer. Earlier today, Redbox's website stopped working. Now it just displays an error message where you would typically find the free movies and movies or TV shows for sale. For now, the issue is limited to Redbox, as Crackle, also owned by the same company, is still working. The exact cause of the issue is unknown, and Cord Cutter News has reached out to the folks at Redbox for comment, and if they hear back, we will also let you know. For now, if you have any movies on the Redbox streaming service that you bought, you will need to wait and see what happens. Likely it's a technical glitch, as the company just secured $8 million in new funding. Wowza. We'll have more on that news tomorrow. Did you by any chance see yesterday's AEW collision on TNT? The open contract, quote unquote, brought on that Jack Perry, the new TNT champion, issued, brought on somewhat of a reunion between two former friends and part of Jurassic Express, Marco Stunt and champion Jack Perry. It was purely a squash, but Marco Stunt uh, did his best and had a chance about three times to win it. But unfortunately, Jack Perry and his ego. Hey. Okay, more entertainment news. Radio host Andrea Lawful Sanders has resigned from WURD Radio after admitting her post-debate interview with President Joe Biden included questions that were pre-selected by Biden's campaign team, the station told CNN on Sunday. The interview featured predetermined questions provided by the White House, which violates our practice of remaining an independent media outlet accountable to our listeners. Sarah Lomax, president and CEO of the Philadelphia-based station, announced in a statement posted Sunday, quote, as a result, Ms. Lawful Sanders and WURD Radio have mutually agreed to part ways, effective immediately. Now, WURD is Pennsylvania's only black-owned talk radio station. Lomax said the station prides itself on being an independent, trustworthy voice for the primary audience of black Philadelphians, and that using questions that were provided ahead of time jeopardizes that trust and is not a practice that WURD Radio engages in or endorses as a matter of practice or official policy. So, whoopsies. Yes, let's see. Okay, in baseball, hey, applause. There have been quite a few broadcasts with only female commentators over the years, whether national or local, but it's still significant when a new team or league has won for the first time. The latest case is with the Chicago Cubs local broadcast on the Cubs and Sinclair Broadcasting Company duo ownership known as Marquee Sports Network, which hit that milestone on Sunday. And their play-by-play voice, Beth Mellons, calling the game alongside Elise Menaker and field reporter Taylor McGregor, provided a useful stage-setting intro on what this means both to her, especially considering the one she's done for other teams in sports, and more broadly, peers and coworkers. Ahead of the broadcast, too, Sarah Spain, known for both her work at ESPN and her upcoming iHeartMedia Women's Sports Project, appeared on the Marquee pregame show to discuss this change from the regular broadcast with John and Jim Deshays. Just seeing them do an entire broadcast, and sure, there'll be a few noobs and morons that'll be like, I don't like this or I miss. Everyone's going to miss Boog and JD. We always do. They're great, but for the most part, people are going to be like, yeah, this is great. We're used to this. We've seen women in every single position of late, all the way from ownership down to sidelines and everywhere else in between. So we don't look at it quite the way we used to, which is awesome. We're getting used to it. For his part, DeShays chimed in on TwitX with praise for the broadcast. Now, it's notable to see the Cubs and Marquee take this step, and interesting to see them do so with not just the respected all sports national voice in Mounds, but with two figures in Menaker, often an analyst on our AAA Iowa Cubs broadcast, and McGregor, who are well connected to the market. So I say bravo, bravo, and bravo. What else we got here? Sadly, not all sports is very good. Former LA Dodger outfielder Raul Mondesi has reportedly been sentenced to 6 years and 9 months in prison, plus a fine of 30 million pesos, approximately $500,000, per Spanish-speaking outlet Listen Diario. The San Cristobal Collegiate Court sentenced the former LA Dodger outfielder on Friday for embezzlement during his tenure as mayor of San Cristobal from 2010 to 2016. The decision was made after the prosecutor's office and the defense. Thank you. Get back up here. Grazie. There we go. Let's see. Under the agreement, Mondesi completes the sentence imposed by the judges against him after serving 6 years of house arrest. He was originally sentenced for corruption and mishandling of public funds for the first time back in 2017. Former General Secretary of the Mayor's Office, Bienvenido Araujo Yapa, the former Treasurer, Jesus Antonio Ferreira, and the former Comptroller, Pedro Cordero, were also sentenced. You go from baseball to prison. Oh, boy. Yeah. Alex Bowman won the heavily rained Chicago street race, so yay on that. Let's see. Hayden Wesniewski threw some scoreless outings in the Cubs win. Let's give you the NXT Heatwave results. We began. Thank you. We began with the NXT North American Champion. Oh, let's do this here. Okay. Let's see. Hometown heroes Carmen Petrovic and Ariana Grace took down the wicked duo of JC Jane and Jasmine Nix in front of their native Toronto to kick off NXT Heat Wave. Yay. Let's see here. NXT Women's North American Champion Kaylani Jordan defeated Soy Ruka. We had NXT Tag Champions Axiom and Nathan Frazier. They defend their okay. Um, yeah, okay. Axiom and Nathan Frazier won. They defended their title. Meanwhile, NXT Women's Champion Roxana Perez defeated Lola Vice. Scusa. Ethan Page defeated Trick Williams, Sean Spears, and Javon Evans to win the NXT Championship. Yay. And I think that was it. Well, it's not easy reading something without, brief esplanade. Ugh. Excuse me, folks. Dark Side of the Ring producer Evan Husney has discussed the major challenges that he has faced while filming the show. The show recently concluded its fifth season with a total of 50 episodes of DSOTR, and many more stories yet to be told. However, getting those stories to be told can prove difficult, as co-creator of the show, Husney recently told Fightful's Sean Ross Sapp that getting certain people to agree to be part of the show can be the most challenging process. He also suggested that some episodes um, from fans have been requesting haven't been made because of this reason. No kidding. Since 2019, Vice TV's Dark Side of the Ring has given fans a detailed look at some of the professional wrestling's most notorious stories. Popular topics like the Montreal Screw-Up, the death of Chris Benoit, and the steroid trials in the 90s have been featured on the show, while also giving the spotlight to some lesser-known tales of people like Johnny K9, Chris Adams, and Herb Abrams. So watch it Tuesday nights 10 on Vice. Oh, let's see here. Um, okay. As we told you, and I think I screwed up his name, Drew McIntyre has been suspended for his actions, or suspended indefinitely for his actions last night being Saturday night, on the WWE's live premium event Money in the Bank. Good. See. Here's something. McDonald's will soon roll out a new limited time McFlurry flavor to help customers stay cool for the summer. Starting on July 10th, which is in about 2 days, the fast food chain will offer its Kit Kat Banana Split McFlurry nationwide. The frozen concoction features vanilla soft serve ice cream with Kit Kat pieces and strawberry banana crunchy bits. So, so there you go. Okay, let's. Okay, let's keep going here. Uh, there's a little bit of a trick. Roku shared a night owl trick that instantly improves TV watching when it's dark. Plus, a little bonus perk that saves you time. We'll talk about that on Monday. But right now, uh, we got a bit more store. Yeah, we got a bit more store. Bit more show coming up, scores, and more entertainment news. But right now, we pause briefly because we're at half time. Yay! Yay! We're at the half. So we'll be back in a moment. Please stay tuned. If you wish. Give me another. Be right back. Oh, there is another world. Lovely. Hey, Taylor Swift greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU and Doctor Who? Let's get ready. Mm, mm, mm. Let's get ready, folks, for the 2024 MLB All-Star Games. Pitchers, reserves, join rosters, including phenom Paul Skeens and 31 other first-timers. On Sunday night, the full All-Star Game rosters were revealed. The starting position players are selected via fan voting. The rest of the All-Star rosters are decided through player voting, with the Commissioner's Office filling any gaps. The two All-Star managers, Bruce Bochy for Rangers, Torey Lovullo for Diamondbacks, no longer select the players. As it stands, this particular All-Star game will be full of first-time pitchers, 17 in all. That includes Pittsburgh Pirate righty Paul Skeens, who became the first player to be chosen number one in one draft, then make the All-Star game in the subsequent season, and Garrett Crochet, the breakout lefty for the White Sox, who might be the best pitcher moved at the deadline, including the reserves. 32 players have been named to their first All-Star game this season. Jose Altuve and Salvador Perez will be the most familiar players on the roster, with each making their ninth game. Mookie Betts will be making his 8th consecutive appearance. The Phillies are sending a Major League high 7 players, including Bryce Harper, Ranger Suarez, and Alec Bohm. Now, here are the American League starters. Catcher for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. In first base, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the Blue Jays. Second base, Jose Altuve for the Astros. Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Third base, Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Outfielders, Aaron Judge for the Yankees, Stephen Kwan for the Guardians, and Juan Soto for the Yankees. And designated hitter will be Odon Olivares for the Astros. Now, the reserves are shortstop for the Twins, Carlos Carrera. Third baseman for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Outfielder for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Utility for the Guardians, from the Guardians, David Fry. Outfielder, Riley Green from the Tigers. First baseman, Josh Naylor of the Guardians. Third baseman, Isaac Paredes for the Rays. Salvador Perez, catcher, Royals. Second baseman, Marcus Semien for the Rangers. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. And outfielder, Kyle Tucker for the Astros. And the pitchers are as follows from the bottom up. Kirby Yates for the Rangers. Tarek Skubal of the Tigers. Cale Reagans of the Royals. Mason Miller of the A's. Seth Lugo of the Royals. Tanner Houck for the Red Sox. Clay Holmes for the Yankees. Logan Gilbert for the Mariners. Barrett Crochet for the White Sox. Emmanuel Claus by the Guardians. Corbin Barnes, Orioles. Tyler Anderson for the Angels. Your National League starters for the Milwaukee Brewers, catcher William Contreras. For the Philadelphia Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper. For the Diamondbacks, second baseman Ketel Marte. For the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner. Also the Phillies, third baseman Alec Bohm. Outfielders, Jurickson Profar of the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. of the Padres, he is injured. And Christian Welch for the Brewers. The replacement for Fernando Tatis Jr. will be announced soon. Christian Welch and Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers is the designated hitter. Let's take a look at the National League reserves. C.J. Abrams, shortstop, Nationals. Pete Alonso, first baseman, Mets. Luis Arians, Padres, first baseman. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers, the shortstop. Another shortstop, Eli De La Cruz for the Reds, first baseman. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers. Third baseman Ryan McMahon for Rockies. Outfielder Jackson Merrill for the Padres. Designated hitter Marcel Ozuna, Braves. And Heliot Ramos for the Giants. And outfielder Brian Reynolds for the Padres. And Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, catcher for the Dodgers. Your National League pitchers: Zach Wheeler of the Phillies, Logan Webb for the Giants, Robert Suarez for the Giants, Ranger Suarez for the Phillies, Mark Strahan for the Phils, Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Marlins take Tanner Scott to more Chinese food. Right? Yeah. They've already got plans to um, get you to handle a couple of things, so be careful. And U.S. your professional manner here. That's mainly it for that. Wimbledon, Emma Navarro took down the number 2 seed Coco Golf. And let's go to the NBA. Get you some off-season winners and losers as we continue on till the top of the hour. Okay, the NBA off-season winners and losers. Let's go to winners. Sacramento Kings. On the other side of that forest of Palava, losers, no one better than the Los Angeles Lakers. Another loser was the LA Clippers. And let's see, the winner were the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Golden State Warriors, along with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They were all winners. Jason Tatum won for his NBA history, numbers 315 million over 5 years. Another winner, the Dallas Mavericks and Klay Thompson. James Harden also a winner, so too the New Orleans Pelicans and the Brooklyn Nets. The losers were the Denver Nuggets. The winners, the San Antonio Spurs and the Denver Nuggets were our losers. Yay. No, also, winners, young players get big fat extensions. The Orlando Magic also was a winner. Atlanta Hawks, the perpetual doormat. So there you go. There is that. Up for arms, legs, nose, throat, ears. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Hoo. Let's see what else we got here. Hoo. Okay, taking a look. Ronnie James is out of Sunday's California Classics game due to a swelling on the left knee. Let's check out how the USA is doing in the Olympic basketball. Okay, let's go to yesterday and today's scores. Brazil beat Philadelphia. Brazil beat the Philippines 71-60. Greece beat Slovenia 96 68. Bahamas 89, Lebanon 72, Latvia 72, living behind an occupied 40s. Um, Bahamas 89, LeBron shares fits this season like a glove. Okay. There's more to come, and you can be a part of it. There. So really enjoy the it's a quick rush for you. Hmm. All right. Uh, do you have anything else remaining once we fill up our tents for another fun weekend? Hmm. Oh boy, I tell you. Alrighty. Anyway, uh, do we have one more commercial break or just one more pause? Oh boy, I'm about ready to zock out. That's some good ginger tea. Huh. Okay, we are about 2 minutes behind our official clock, which is at 12:49. We go up to the top of the hour, no matter what time we're on. Uh, ooh, ooh, boy, I'm gonna have to get off the air shortly because I am feeling a little bushed. Okay, says he don't know, but he's very happy. Okay, let's get to the scores before I sunk out, shall we? Here we go. One, two, three, four. In the WNBA, the Sun beat the Dream 80 to 67. Aces over the Wings 104-85. Storm over the Sky 84-71. Mercury over Sparks 84-78. In the final round of the John Deere Classic, your winner was Davis Thompson with 28 under. Michael Thorborzen in a three-way tie for first at 24 under. Luke Clanton and C.J. Pine. Bo Griffin has a tie of his own to talk about. Um, Ben Griffin made sure Toledo would be kept up pleasant. Oh well. Anyway, Ben Griffiths and a couple of other golfers. I'll get $36 in. Okay. And Major League Baseball, everything is a final, so let us read. Braves over the Phils, 6-0. Cardinals over the Nationals, 8-3. Mets over the Pirates in a beatdown, 3-2. Okay, we have them. Yes, here we go. Braves over the Phils 6-0. Nationals lose to the Cardinals 8-3. Mets over the Pirates 3-2. Guardians over the Giants 5-4. Tigers over the Reds 5-1. Marlins over the White Sox 7-4. Angels still curb the carrier. Anyway, let's get to it. Braves over the Phils 6-0. Why did you shut that down? Thank you. Braves over the Phils 6-0. Cardinals over the Nationals 8-3. Mets over the Pirates 3-2. Guardians over the Giants 5-4. Tigers over the Reds 5-1. Marlins over the White Sox 7-4. Twins over the Astros 3-2. Cubs over the Angels 5-0. Royals over the Rockies 10-1. Anyway, let's see. Where do we leave off at? Tigers beat the Reds 5-1. Marlins over the White Sox 7-4. Twins over the Astros 3-2. Cubs over the Angels 5-0. Rangers over the Rays of Tampa Bay 13-2. Royals over the Rockies 10-1. Athletics downed by Baltimore 6-3. Final in 10 innings. Blue Jays over the Mariners 5-4. And Brewers and Dodgers get one defended. Yeah. See, Orioles beat the Athletics 6-3 in 10 innings. It was the Blue Jays over the Mariners, Diamondback 5-4. Diamondbacks beat the Padres 9-1. Brewers beat the Dodgers 9-2. Red Sox over the Angels 3-0. Sporting Kansas City in MLS action beat FC Dallas 3-2. Sporting KC won it. San Jose Earthquakes also appeared, welcoming to a whole new world, along with psychologists. Okay, let's see. Postpone. Kansas City beat Dallas 3-2. San Jose or Chicago 1-0. Colorado Rockies. Uh, okay, I'm getting a little bit zonked here. I was just out of it at church today, so I think what I'm going to do right now is I am going to go to sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow night right here on the L2C Media Network. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to my friends, Equal, Lovely, and Childing. Um, they erected my scene. Okay, I think I'm going to end it because I don't want to fall asleep. So this has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network for my friend Matthew the Wizard Nichols and Jay the Brain with two N's to avoid any legal stuff. Jay the Brain Man. Thanks, everybody. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network. See you all tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Oh, there we are. Good night. Good night. Stay safe.